Once upon a time, in the quiet, sleepy town of Blackwood, nestled deep within a forest shrouded in mist, there stood an old, foreboding mansion. This mansion, with its ivy-covered walls and broken windows, had been the subject of chilling stories passed down through generations. One gloomy autumn evening, a group of adventurous teenagers, led by the daring Mark, gathered around a flickering campfire. The wind howled through the trees, rustling leaves that whispered ominous secrets. Stories of the mansion's haunting had intrigued them for years, and they decided it was finally time to confront their fears. Mark, with his wild hair and a gleam of defiance in his eyes, declared, "Tonight, we're going to explore the mansion. We'll see if it's really as haunted as they say." His friends, a mix of nervous laughter and hesitant nods, reluctantly agreed. Armed with flashlights, they set out towards the looming mansion. The closer they got, the heavier the air became. Shadows danced in the moonlight, and the mansion's dark silhouette grew more menacing with every step. As they approached the creaking front door, a cold shiver ran down their spines. Inside, the atmosphere was suffocating, and the air was thick with a musty, ancient scent. They cautiously ventured further, their flashlights flickering erratically. Whispers, barely audible, began to fill the air around them. "Did you hear that?" Sarah asked, her voice trembling. Mark, trying to conceal his unease, replied, "Just our imagination. Keep moving." But the whispers grew louder and more insistent, and strange shadows darted in the corners of their vision. Then, in a sudden, bone-chilling moment, the front door slammed shut behind them, sealing their fate. Panic erupted as they realized they were trapped. Desperate attempts to open the door failed. The temperature plummeted, and eerie laughter echoed through the mansion's echoing halls. The group huddled together, fear etched on their faces. As the sinister presence drew nearer, ghostly figures materialized, their spectral forms floating toward the terrified teens. Hours turned to a never-ending nightmarish ordeal. The spirits seemed to feed on their fear, tormenting them with terrifying visions and ghostly apparitions. Mark, the once bold leader, was now a quivering wreck. Morning finally broke, and the malevolent spirits withdrew. The front door slowly creaked open, releasing the teenagers from their horrifying prison. They stumbled out, their faces pale and haunted. Forever scarred by the night, they had dared to confront the mansion's dark secrets. From that day forward, the legend of the haunted mansion in Blackwood grew even more chilling. The once adventurous group had learned a harsh lesson. Some mysteries are best left unexplored, and the most terrifying stories are the ones that turn out to be true.